Match number 2 of the evening was originally meant to be the Viking Duffa versus Mad Dog Mason. But as they came out and were standing in the ring together, Kevin Kent would come out. Now, people may not know Kevin, Ali Ok's twin brother. You know, he come out mic and whistle in hand, and he keep messing up what he's trying to say, almost a Kurt Angle sort of promo in how he likes to touch young boys, play with young boys. Yeah. Anyway, at this point, Taz would get involved, and the match would be changed to King Kai being made Kevin Kent's tag team partner, and we would see Kevin and Kai go against Duffer and Mason. Well, we had a heel versus face going on. It was absolutely brilliant. Anyway, Kai and Kevin would attack Duffer and Mason at the bell. Duffer, though, would hit a nasty pendulum side slam on Kevin Kent on King Kai. My apologies, on King Kai. As Kevin would stand outside with his whistle, just blowing away. The man wasn't too interested in helping out his tag team partner or actually wrestling. I think the funniest thing had to be at that point, Kai would recover. He'd try some chops on Duffer, and Duffer was just completely unfazed. And then he'd chop, and Kai would go absolutely flying at this point. Then you'd see, Mad Dog Mason would actually Hurricane Rana Duffer into a spear. That's right. It was. He just literally, what a double team. That is a fantastic maneuver. Woo, gone. At this point, Kevin would get involved to save Kai at the 2 count, because that was just he would then. Mad Dog Mason would then hit the kill switch, but Kevin would break it up. Then he'd head to distract the referee, and King Kai would hit a low blow, and Kevin would then hit a double axe handle and then start to choke Mason on the ropes. The ref would be distracted again, and Kai and Kevin would attack, and they'd cheat. Plenty of double teams at this point. Honestly, the ref just kept getting distracted. These two definitely had it worked out in but then know how to distract the referee. You'd see they work Mason over. Kevin would hit a huge scoop slam, then hit the Kevin kick. Oh, the Kevin kick! What a super kick that actually is. He'd then missed the high risk maneuver. Duffer would be back in. He'd hit the moonsault, but be met by Kevin's knees. But Duffer not to be outdone. He hit the pop-up powerbomb. Mason would hit a super kick and a pump handle slam for a 2 count. King Kai would head to the eyes, but Mason would perform a enziguri, and then he'd head up top. But at this point, from out the crowd, Waste Management, that's right, the twins, Paul and Barry Vile of GPW, they would get themselves involved to save their manager, Kevin. What were they doing there? I thought they were just there to watch the action. Anyway, nasty Waste Management. They get in, they perform their wheelbarrow slam finisher on Mason, and then they turn their attentions to King Kai. They'd absolutely beat him up. But the matter of fact is, Duffer and Mason would win by DQ, folks. Right, honestly, this one turned into carnage at the end, but it started off as carnage, Kevin and Kai actually worked quite well for a new team. It was just that they were actually seemed to be on the same page when Kevin actually bothered to wrestle. They put on a sturdy performance against the winning team of Mason and Duffer. They didn't back down from Duffer. Duffer's huge. Duffer's a beast, He's definitely got to be transcended from the Vikings themselves. He's just, he's not, whether he's a descendant, whether he's transcended, whichever, it does not matter. The man is an absolute beast. I wouldn't want to mess with him. Mason's just a very talented individual. You know, he gets about that ring, and these two, again, they worked very well. You know, they worked very well in tandem with each other. Up until the point where Waste Management got involved. But Waste Management are Waste Management, nasty heels. Long may they stay that way, to be fair. I love me a heel. Anyway, right, guys, honestly, everyone involved in this match, awesome talents, you know, offer up a good time every time, put on great matches. Just go and check these guys out live for yourselves any chance that you get.